Choosing who to start and sit each week can be the most frustrating and rewarding thing about playing fantasy football. But it's why we love the game, and we're giving you our starts and sits for this week, week 5. Number 1, Sam Darnold. You can start him. This Eagles defense, after week 1, they sustained a lot of injuries. From weeks 2 to 4, they currently give up the 4th most points to the quarterback position. And Sam Darnold has been balling. Currently the quarterback 5 on the year, and he's been missing CMC. If CMC plays, that will only help this take. But even if he doesn't, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, there's enough there for Sam Darnold to have a top 12 finish if you're streaming the position. Our second star of the week is Zack Moss, who's had such a strange year. Inactive week 1, healthy scratch, but since then has been fantastic for fantasy. If you actually look at a per game basis, he's currently averaging the 12th most points from the running back position. The Chiefs give up the 3rd most points to the running back position, and Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, both are going to be able to score a lot of points. In the red zone, it seems like Zack Moss is the guy, and he's someone I'm comfortable to start in the flex or as my running back 2 this week. Our third start of the week is Damien Williams, one of the biggest waiver wire pickups this week, and if you have him, that's right, you need to start him this week. They're playing the Las Vegas Raiders. Don't forget what Austin Eckler did to them last week. Damien Williams is going to fill in and have pretty much the same role as David Montgomery. The Raiders give up the 7th most points to the running back position, and the Bears' game plan right now is let's get the run going and set up the play action for Justin Fields. Take a little bit of pressure on him. Last week, Damien Williams only played 40% of snaps, less than 40% actually, and still got 15 PPR points. You can start him in your flex. I'm doing it with confidence. You can also start Kenny NYG this week. It's been up and down, but we finally feel like this is the week where Kenny could have a breakout game. Trayvon Diggs has been fantastic, but unfortunately for the Cowboys, he's going to be missing 4 to 6 weeks as he recovers from an injury, and the Cowboys, even with him, give up the 3rd most points to fantasy wide receivers. Cowboys, in my opinion, are a top 3 offense in the NFL. That might sound crazy, but they are elite everywhere. They're going to be able to score against the Giants. The Giants are going to have to score against them. If Sterling Shepard's out, this only helps this case. If Sterling Shepard's in, lower the expectations, but I still think that you can start him this week. You can also start Marvin Jones, who's playing the Titans, who, get this, give up the most points to the wide receiver position. Marvin Jones is going to be fantastic this week. Keep in mind, DJ Chark is out. He was already the most targeted player, Marvin Jones, and now he's just going to get more and more targets, especially in the red zone. The Titans will be able to score against the Jags, meaning Trevor's going to have a day for them to win. I like Marvin Jones this week. I also really like Mike Gesicki this week at the tight end position. It's been an up and down year for him, but ever since Jacoby Brissett became the quarterback, he has been hyper targeting Mike Gesicki, averaging 9 targets per game with Brissett as the quarterback, and the Bucs give up the 4th most points to the tight end position. He is the lone bright spot because of this quarterback change, and I think you can start him at a tight end position that's pretty scarce. We're also going to give you 2 quick sits of the week. Brandon Cooks, wide receiver for Houston Texans. The Patriots defense is legit, and they currently give up the 4th fewest points to wide receivers. Also, Tyrod Taylor is not back. He's looked mediocre at best without Tyrod, so we're going to sit him. We're also sitting Baker Mayfield. The Chargers are legit. They stopped Derek Carr last week, who was on a hot streak. They give up the 5th fewest points to quarterbacks. The Browns are going to have to run the ball effectively to beat the Chargers. These are our starts and sits. We tried to find guys that aren't too obvious, guys that you might be on the edge about. Hopefully this gives you some confidence this week. Got any questions? Let us know in the comments down below. Yo, what's good? Thanks for watching. We got a lot more videos.
A lot more.
If you want more videos.
Watch it.
You can also subscribe.
Right now.
If you want to.
You need to.
And lastly, don't forget that you can sign up to support the show and get exclusive content by going to patreon.com/fantasylandfam.